my birthday, and I'm so excited to celebrate with you guys. But the best birthday present I'm getting this year is my clean craft room. So I'm so excited and cannot wait to show you guys the whole month of very hard work. Enjoy. Howdy y'all, it's Shayna from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with the long-awaited craft room tour video. We have spent all month together decluttering and organizing and cleaning and all the hard work has finally paid off, y'all. I am over the moon thrilled about my room, and I cannot wait to just be able to get creative. Y'all see in my room, this will probably be the cleanest it will be until the next time I decide to declutter and organize. Which I do about, I don't know, this one was a long time coming. I organize roughly every 6 months. I change some stuff around, but never this in depth. So I have really went deep this time. And I don't know when it'll happen again, but inevitably it will. We have played along with this Crafty Declutter Bingo for organization, and there is one for decluttering. And we did almost all the things on here together. Some of you guys completed it, and that makes me so excited. I have got such great ideas from you guys. I do have a few more photos that I want to pop in at the end of this video for storage options organization that's kind of a little out of the box. One of my subscribers sent me in their photos, and I absolutely love them. And so I will add those at the end of the video if you want to stay to watch. Thank you so much for sending those in. And I think that's it. I have a Facebook group where these printables are located. I can also email them to you. The details are in the description box below. If you have played along, be sure to add your photos over on the Facebook group in the correct albums. I will be doing a draw tomorrow for the winners for some Happy Mail. I think that's all. I'm sure I'll think of more stuff to say. I always do. But I just want to say thank you again for those of you who have played along, sent me photos, sent me videos of your rooms, encouraged each other, not just me, but encouraged each other over on the group. You guys are so helpful, and I appreciate it so much, you guys jumping in to help when I'm not available. And so let's just get to the room tour. Alrighty, y'all, here is me walking into my craft room. This is my overview of the room. I can't fit it all in the frame at once, so I'm going to do a little bit at a time. You can see we got Pip over there, and we have Simba over here. So let me just get in here, and I will show you guys. So this is the side. I'm going to have to move to a different spot. Okay, let me back up. This is the side of the room that I took over. That is my husband's side. I have my camera stand in the way. Let me lower it. Okay. This is my husband's side of the room that I took over. These over here was his glass shelves for his stained glass projects that he never does. And his desk. So I set up my new printer area right there and my sewing area over there. And so so far, so good. I did that probably a month ago, maybe a little longer, and it has worked well. And that is the new printer that I was telling you guys about, that I got, the new EcoTank, what is it, 2803, and it works really great. I've printed a ton of stuff with it, and my sewing machine. And let's see if I can zoom out. There we go. Sometimes it affects the quality if I zoom in or out on my phone, so I apologize if it just changed to crappy quality. So here is my area with my albums, and you can see I have all of these albums. I've started in on my husband's glass shelf now, adding albums. That's why I said I'm getting where I'm very limited on space to store my albums. So that's why I'm trying to create less, because as you can see up there on top, I also have albums. So I have a lot, y'all, and that's not even counting like the boxes and iris cases that I have of my extra layouts that I don't have in albums yet because I didn't have enough albums. So, that is that. Let me move this chair back out of the way. Try not to move too fast and make y'all sick. But this is a cabinet. It's an old TV entertainment center that my ex-stepdad now gave me. He passed away, but he gave it to me, and I painted it because it was all beat and banged up. It was pretty old then. And I've had this thing probably 20 years now. I used it in my living room for a long time, and then it kind of just went to storage, and we didn't use it. And so, like I said, I pulled it out and I painted it, and I thought, you know what? I saw something online that someone else had made an entertainment center into a craft thing. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. So I did. It works great. I used to have a ton of books, but I have pared it down to what you see in that glass and those few over there, and that's it. That's all the books I have, y'all. As you can see, I have moved my cutting station. I did have it over by my sewing machine, my new electric cutter that MK gave me. But I feel like it's going to work better here by the Cricut. And I won this stand for my Cricut at the flamingo crop I went to. And I was so excited about it, and it works great now that it is on a stand, because this is how I have my scrap paper stored, like my smaller pieces. All of this is my smaller pieces, so that's why I said I think it's going to work great. And I got this tip from Monica, Life is Art by Monica. And she was like, put the electric die cutter on a turntable because it makes it so much easier and you're not having to stand up and reach over and pull the heavy plate out. So it works great because once you push it through, then it comes out and you have it right here. So, like I said, I think this is going to work out really, really good for me. I have all of this that you guys have already saw. This is just random stuff, my paint markers, Post-it notes, sewing needles, my stuff for my sewing machine, and then, oh, I got a new tree. We're going to see how long it lasts. It's supposed to be something tropical, so I already forgot to water it 2 times, so. But here's all my wood veneer in these little containers from Harbor Freight. They work great. Up here, I have a portrait my daughter painted of me. My husband said that it looks like I'm Willie Nelson's redheaded stepchild. But, she does really good with drawing. It's way better than what I could do. But anyways, I ended up turning this into a keepsake box. It has like, cards, things like that people sent me. I have my punches here in the middle, and then I have some of the small wooden stamps in here. And same over here. It just kind of continues. I have some keepsakes, some books, all my envelopes in there. I have mini stamp pads here, an empty box. And now that I've decluttered, I'm excited because I have quite a few of empty containers now. So, which is awesome. So I moved my picture up. My daughter also drew this picture of me, and I like it. I took one of my favorite scrapbook papers that I really liked, and I backed it with it because she had just drew it out on some, I don't even know what type of paper it is. But I have that now, and I kept my embellishments the same way. This is my solid cardstock in this. That's the way I've stored it for forever. It works wonderful for me. I put as long as it's like yellow, all the yellow goes in that drawer. It doesn't matter which shade. It's not separated. I just dig through it and see what I want. And then this is my embellishments. Y'all already know, like here's my baby one. I store my stickers and my cuts, all that stuff, all of it's together by theme. And then I have my mailing station. This is my giveaway bin that I keep all my stuff every week whenever I create it, or whenever I'm having a giveaway. I just drop it in there so that whenever it's time to mail it out, it's easy just to grab that and put everything to mail it out. I did cut some pretty flowers from the garden today. I didn't even mention the other ones, which were my favorites. But this is, I moved a few things around. That's Christmas now, right here. These are my Christmas bins. There's one that's fall and Halloween, and then another Christmas. That is my old photos stored there. I have my Halloween and Harry Potter on bottom. That's an extra iris container with some page protectors in it. Let's see. And then I have my color bins here. Y'all saw a lot of. I have swaps in these two that doesn't have many categories. More embellishments down there. I put my crocodile and my stapler down here on this shelf. And this bin, I ended up changing, and I put my watercolor paints, my beading tools, and my mixed media crayons all in this bin, and kept it over here in extra water bottles, so that it's kind of close to all the rest of my mixed media stuff. So, as you can see, I have all my mixed media stuff up here. I found some more sprays that I had while I was cleaning out, and I made those over 10 years ago, and they're actually still working. I made swatches of them. They're really pretty still. All my other sprays. I have my markers, my texture paste, my stickles, and perfect pearls. Underneath this little thing, I have my my embossing powders. I have my inks over here. And look at the ribbon thing, y'all. I mean, I need to back up and show y'all this wall now. It looks really naked that I took almost all the things down except for my layout wall. But this is all my mini paper pads here. And then this is a little shelf I got at a yard sale actually, but they're sold at Dollar General, but it actually slides out. And this works great. I have one of these containers in here with diamond dots. So that works really good. I have my tools still in that bucket right there out of the way, and then the ribbon. And let's see. Let me back up. It's hard to show y'all everything. I just don't have enough room. And then I have my big scrap papers. And down here, Simba, stop. Down here, I have I have all my enamel dots and bling now. In this one, I have embellishment still. And then I have my acrylic down there and my shaker windows. And then I have 2 empty drawers. 2 empty drawers, y'all. I can't even. I have so much extra space now that I've cleaned everything out. So, this one's my stamps. I could have straightened it up for y'all, but anyways, I am not done. I want to say I am not done with my organization. I still need to go through and print pictures for a lot of these to be able to add to my binder and to put into the cases. Same thing with my dies. It's a work in progress. Same thing with my page kits. In full transparency, I didn't even touch them this month. I just did not have time. But I plan on going back through and putting them all in sleeves like I did my paper. So, let me spin around and I will show you guys this wall. So, here's where I sit to work. You can see my mess under the table. I didn't hide it. That's what it always looks like. Junk. I have all my paper kits from like close to my heart and all that stuff in there. I can see one's bent up because I had a cat. Whiskers was laying in there on it earlier. You can see my snack bin right over there. And then I put a bin with my cards there. I have my printer that I was using. I'll probably end up gifting that to my daughter. And then I have my old Cricut because I had to replace it. But the old one's in there, in that box. And I didn't get rid of it because it was working, but it was messed up. And they said it was due to a software issue. But because it was over 4 years old, they wouldn't replace it with Cricut. So I had to buy a new one. But whenever I bought the new one, it started doing the exact same thing. So, I don't know. It might still be a good Cricut. Okay, so I need to hang my picture straighter up there. But my daughter Miranda made me that sign, that wooden sign too. It says, living life somewhere between. Jesus, take the wheel, and I wish a heifer would. And that's almost just my motto for life. I constantly say, Jesus, take the wheel. But anyways, here's my other layouts that I have done but don't have albums for. And this is my vinyl. All I have right there for those baskets. This is just some of my stuff. I have an altered paint can swap from probably 15 years ago, and it's still so pretty. So I keep it up here. Let's see if I can show you guys. Look how pretty. And then I have my repurposed bubblegum machine that holds my shells and fancy rocks that I've got on family trips. And I have my gourd that I painted up there and made into a chicken. And this is all of my shaker stuff. Y'all watch me organize all of this stuff. I ended up having 2 drawers. This one's empty. And then I have this one and this one for shaker fillers. So I need to make a lot of shakers, y'all. Just saying. This one I still did not clean out. It has envelopes, things like that for card making. And I really need to just clean it out and organize it in a better way because I don't never look in this box. And then this is my ribbon and twine and my fibers. I just have them stacked here. And up here I have all my boxes. This one's my beads and dangle supplies, chipboard albums, chipboard, doilies and feathers, and then like my 3D Christmas embellishments like snowflake ornaments, little doohickeys, I don't know what to call them, things for Christmas, to make Christmas embellishment boxes, things like that. See, all this stuff, and stuff for packing. So, buttons, I just got a lot of this stuff, charms, things like that. So, I'm keeping that in there, and then I have all of my 8.5 by 11 paper. so that I can just flip through it. If I'm working with my Cricut and doing a small project, I can just pull these out and use these instead of cutting a 12 by 12. I have my planner now, my planner coming up for 2025, and then I have my album that I'm working on creating. I mean, my binder for all of my inventory. And then I have this basket with some wooden stamps that I want to use. Never get around to it because I had them over in the corner away from me, so I never thought about them. So I moved them right beside me so I'll remember to use them. I did leave 2 of these empty because I will be unpacking my Christmas stuff out soon. And this will give me a place to be able to put my papers in to flip through. I have my paper down here. Y'all saw me. I still have not put the labels on it and organized it the way I want to. I just don't got enough time in the day, y'all. I just don't. Anybody got some extra hours they could spare? And then I have, all of these are photos. All 3 cases have photos in them. I have my washi, and I have Christmas tags that I like to reuse for packaging and things like that. And then I have all of my magazines, and they're like scrapbook magazines and books. And like these 3 are gardening ones that I need to clean out. But it's so hard for me to let go of gardening magazines because I love looking back through them. But honestly, I haven't looked through those in probably 2 years. All of this is my embellishment iris cases because I have a lot in those categories. You can see I have wires everywhere so that I can power my laptop and my lamp. So that puts us back over here at my desk. It looks a little messy because I have stuffed everything. But I have my label maker here on my little tray. I have card bases and some card fronts that's mixed media. I just haven't turned into a card yet. And I have my glue, and I have my little trolley bin here with Post-it notes and extra readers, glue, things like that. Asper cream, because, you know, old people problems. And this looks messy to me, but this is how I have to have my light to be able to film, and my stand. And I have it attached to this so that I can move it around the table if I need to. But I have to have the tape on it, and I have to have the label maker in it to have enough weight on it so that it doesn't topple over when I put my phone on it. So it'll just have to stay messy until I can think of a different way. I guess I could put something really heavy, skinny enough down in the back of that to add the weight to hold it, but I don't know. I'll have to think on that. Maybe get my husband to find something. Pip's already moved. He's over there in the chair now. And then my last thing to show you guys is my carts, and I'm able to keep them right here to the right of me. I'm actually sitting down like where I craft at right now. So I have my carts here, and as you can see, I have my paint and all that stuff here, my pens, my pencils. Y'all saw me organize this, my glitter. I still want to change all this glitter on bottom and deal with my zip strips, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But these are easy to just roll out of the way over here to the corner if I need to. And this is my cutting station. How I was telling y'all I created this cutting station over here. I think it'll work better because I found another, I did not show y'all this all month, but at the thrift store, I found another one of these. The other one is a K-cup holder. I'm not sure what this one is. Maybe it's supposed to hold the, like, maybe the teas or something like that, because it has just 2 wide things and a little rail in the middle. If you know, tell me. But this is working awesome for holding these strips. That's still 12 inches long. But I don't want to put in with my big paper. And I have it right underneath my die cut machine, so I can just open it up, I have my trash can. I can just set it over here, and while I'm running things through, my thoughts are, because I haven't got to play yet with this over here. My thoughts are I can move this over, set my little clear container here to put my die cut pieces into, and then have my trash can here. And then right here behind, and of course I can roll this over there. But this one is my die cart. So I can just roll it right over here and have it to use, and it has all my dies in it. And I'm still going to have to work on organizing it. I did get one. I got one done. It was very time consuming because I have to look up the pictures, print them, and all that stuff. Y'all, there's videos for all of this stuff I'm talking about that I've done. And these are the little plastic cutting mats at Dollar Tree, and I cut it down and I was able to get 3 out of it. I hadn't done it yet when I made the video, and I told y'all I might could get 4, but I can get 3 out of each one. And then I just put labels, and I think it's going to work great because then I can just kind of divide things up in here. But like I said, I only got this one done. And I was able to go through and print out all the pictures to show what it is. And then I printed off one and put it in my inventory notebook. So I still have a lot of work to do on that, but I think it's going to work good. But like I said, I mean, I could even leave this cart sitting here and it wouldn't really be in the way of anything because I don't really get into this book cabinet very often. So I think it's going to work out great. And apparently Pip is having a great nap. Are you sleeping, Pips? Pip, Pip. He don't care. He's out. I'm just rolling him out of the way. Okay, and then I was just going to show you guys my pretty flowers. I picked these out of the yard today. They're so pretty and soft. And I don't know if y'all can see out the window, but we have having a spectacular fall. It's so pretty. And I think that's it. Oh, I did move. I told y'all I was going to take down a lot of the stuff off my wall and move it to this one because it didn't really have a lot. And I did. I moved it and I put my artwork up, my mixed media stuff. I went to the Dollar Tree and got frames and put it in. And put it over here. And that is a diamond art that my mom did for me of the cow. And I don't know if I said this, but the baby doll, which looks out of the place in here with the globe. My grandbabies gave me that Precious Moments doll because it's a gardener and it's holding a watering can. And the globe was my grandma's. And that plant is about to die because I am a terrible indoor house plant owner. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this tour and that you guys have enjoyed y'all's time with me this month. I know I have enjoyed it so much. I will definitely have to do another organization series in the future. If you have ideas for things that you would love to see me do for future series in the coming year, let me know. I'm always open to ideas and I want to do what y'all want to watch. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, bye y'all.